It's Burks in at the 3 slot.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
Butler against Burks. It's rebounded by New York. Outside, Walker. Inside, stolen by Anderson. Outside Lowry. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Butler passes to Adebayo. And he converts the layup.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. One of the big factors they'll be facing is Bam Adebayo's ability to start the break. Coach told his team to get in Bam's face as soon as he comes down with it. Don't let him take off down the court unimpeded. Kevin, they know they have to slow down Big Bam in this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
Here's Anderson, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Oladipo against Walker. Knocked loose. Butler with the steal. In transition, here comes Miami. Lowry kicks to Anderson. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Butler on the wing. Guarded by Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oladipo finds Anderson. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Anderson's got his second bucket of the night.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Pass to Fournier. Now the pass to Burks. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Beautiful touch from Burks. He excels at knocking down these mid-range shots. Boy, the game of basketball has exploded in Europe, and in one country in particular, France. Evan Fournier has been a fixture on the French national team, and he has got some incredible teammates.
For Fournier, he's joined in the international competitions by NBA Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Boy, what a great 1-2 punch for the French, including those two. 9 players from France saw time in the NBA in the 2021 season. Gives you some sense of how the talent pool continues to expand. Incredible.
Here's Robinson. No good. Not a friendly rim at all. This trip down. Feeds to Oladipo. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Well, we know Oladipo is an elite dunker, one of the most creative guys when he's at the rim.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Nerlens Noel checks in for Mitchell Robinson.
Now at the line, Victor Oladipo. 1.
That free throw good from Oladipo.
Well, what do you do with more responsibility on your plate? If you're Victor Oladipo, you ascend into one of the game's top talents. This guy, his hard work and mentality paying off.
Now here's Noel. Here's Walker. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
This guy plays with such confidence and an ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Anderson, a screen on Walker. Lowry drives in. A wide open look here for Oladipo. And the 3 off target. Knicks trail by 6. He takes it in. The shot's good from Fournier.
Well, not to be dissuaded by the traffic. He takes it right through the contact. Evan Fournier doing work. Lowry
against Noel. Adebayo down low. And he uses the glass on the layup. Adebayo's got his second basket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Walker against Oladipo. And Noel with the basket on the assist by Walker.
Well, the D can't stick with him. This is Nerlens Noel, a huge force on those close shots to the basket.
Walker against Lowry. Dishes it to Anderson. Adebayo passes to Anderson. Butler on the wing. And the foul on Alec Burks. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
And the Knicks making a change here. Rose is checked in. Adebayo with a screen on Burks. Butler goes in. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you played?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved. And it's not just the athlete. It's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Gibson comes in for Randall and quickly in for Alec Burks. Lowry kicks to Butler. No good, shot missing. So New York will take it the other way. Here's Rose. Rebound by the Heat.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Lowry finds Oladipo. Adebayo down low. Gibson on him. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Fournier against Lowry. Gibson setting the pick for Fournier. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
You've got to be able to manipulate the defense in pick and roll. Fournier, nice job there.
Butler on the wing. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. And Adebayo throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Oladipo against Rose. Down low, Gibson. Anderson with the block. Butler against Quickly. Outside for Lowry. Quickly against Butler. Just 5 on the clock. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noel.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. Porter comes in for Anderson. Heroes checked in for Victor Oladipo. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Kyle Lowry. Knicks trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Rose gets the bucket.
And as he's tried to preserve his body to play a complete season, Rose has begun to lean more on that outside jumper.
Butler is screen on Quickly. Hero passes to Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Well, think back to one of the biggest surprises in the 2020 bubble in Orlando. Jimmy Butler leads the Heat all the way to the finals and almost forces a Game 7.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Your Miami Heat dancers. Give them a hand, fans. Your Miami Heat dancers.
And And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 5. Fires from deep. It's Dedmon with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Butler against Fournier. And it's Butler missing.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Right side Rose. Shoots over Melton. It's not going to go for him. And the Heat going the other way now.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
It's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Good ball movement here by Miami. Dedmon a screen. Hero with it. Now guarded by Gibson.
A flashy play by Hero off the drive, turning his speed into airtime for a dunk.
Rose looking around. Noel up top. It's Fournier on the wing. Noel sets a screen for Fournier. Over Butler. And Noel kicks to Fournier. Gibson setting the pick for Rose. Clock at 6. And he banks in the layup. Rose has got 5 now.
Boy, what a warrior Derrick Rose is. This guy gets buckets through contact out there. So tough.
Here's Melton. Drops in the layup for 2.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Pass to Gibson. Outside Fournier. Back to Gibson. Intercepted. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And Butler, here we go. It's rebounded by New York.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Now here's Rose. Tight defense on him. Swiped away. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Butler with the ball. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. He's got 5.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. The guys are making their shots. That's critical.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead.
All right.
And Emmanuel quickly, like his man, picking things up quickly. And he's taking...
Really just giving me advice on, obviously, the point guard position, but...
And you want to learn how to impact winning, and not bad to have a resource like the great Damian Lillard.
And yeah, Knicks assistant coach Johnny Bryant connecting those two, and absolutely Lillard, a future Hall of Famer, unselfish with his knowledge.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Well, they've been strong in the post so far tonight as well, and you always need inside offense.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Kemba Walker is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Burks in at the 3, the small forward. Now here is Lowry, and you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
To the inside. Here's Randall, up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Lowry with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Robinson with the block. Now Burks. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. His first shot coming late, and it's quickly missing.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Hey, Doris, one thing you can count on with Mitchell Robinson, he's going to make the majority of the shots he takes.
Right, think about it. Back in 2020, he shattered the record for highest field goal percentage in a season. Most of his buckets right at the cup in the restricted area. This guy has plenty of time to expand that range, and we know he's working on it.
And Adebayo sends it back. Lowry against Burks. Lowry drives in. Robinson with the block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Oladipo, he's checked in for the Heat. So it's the Knicks now. A 12-point game. There's the drive.
Oh, powerful with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Adebayo with this screen on Walker. The kick out to Anderson. Passes it to Adebayo. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Heat. Porter comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Oladipo that time on the assist by Porter. Oladipo's got 5.
Boy, Otto Porter with the pretty delivery. That's nice.
Quickly finds Burks. And a wide open look for Walker. Kept alive by New York. And another shot. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Randle.
Well, you love to see Julius Randle attack the offensive glass, get to his second chance opportunities. That's really well done.
The drive by Lowry. And that one, good.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
The Knicks have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Here's Walker. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
A nice shot by Anderson.
But Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
To the middle. Here's Quickly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists in the game. The Heat leading by 12. Lowry looking around. Outside Porter. It's Oladipo on the wing. Quickly covering. Oladipo dishes to Anderson. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Lowry passes to Dedmon. Oladipo against Quickly. 6 to shoot. Pass to Dedmon. Over Walker. Shots good by Dedmon. Dedmon's got the lead up to 14 now for Miami.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Anderson. The Knicks also changing it up. Noel's checked in for Robinson. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Quickly. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Heat leading by 14. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Noel. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
The Heat making a switch here. Melton's checked in. Evan Fournier's checked in for New York. Rose passes to Randle. Shoots over Tucker. Here's Noel. And slam dunk by Noel.
We're talking about a guy who's got incredible length. Nerlens Noel doing work on the glass.
Oladipo against Noel. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Noel. Here's Fournier. A second chance effort. They shoot again. Dedmon with the block. Melton feeling it out a bit. Dedmon a screen. Melton with the ball. Now guarded by Noel.
This is a staple of his game. Nerlens Noel sends it back.
Randall can't get that one to fall. Miami leading by 14. Melton with the ball. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Tucker can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the Knicks miss again. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Miami. To the paint. Here's Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Noel. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Noel's got 6 points.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Taj Gibson's checked in for the Knicks. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Heroes checked in for Miami.
For the Miami Heat, Dancer.
Here's Melton. And he drives in. Here's Tucker. And it's off from three-point range. Knicks trail by 14. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Miami ball.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And here are the Heat now. And here is Hero. He's got 5.
And those are the buckets Hero needs to round out his game. The more points he gets off drives, the more open that jumper will get.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. New York's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And Noel kicks to Rose. And the pass to Fournier. Back to Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Melton. Rose. That's good. Rose has got 7 points.
And this is where experience comes in, right? Clock is dwindling down. Rose stays calm, cool, and collected.
And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Knicks trail by 13. Outside Fournier. Kicks it to Gibson. Over in the corner, Rose. Outside Fournier. Porter against Burks. Right side Gibson. Outside Fournier. From deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Dedmon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And, yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
Now, Hero, started by Fournier, for the 3. Hero, no good. Knicks trail by 11. Outside Rose. Pass to Gibson. He kicks it to Rose. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Now here's Melton. He's covered by Rose. Gibson with the steal. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Fournier gets a wide open look. Buries the jumper to finish the break. Fournier's got 8 points.
Well, you love the shooter's mentality that Evan Fournier possesses, thinking of pulling up before he even makes the catch.
Going inside. That one good for 2. And the Heat lead by 11.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Left side Rose. Shoots over Melton. And so it's Miami holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview.
Welcome.
The great fight we're seeing from both these guys. Each one trying to pull his team across the finish line. You know they love this kind of a challenge.
And now let's take a look at the excellent first half we've seen so far for the Heat.
They played with terrific.
That'll do it for our show tonight.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Nice game. Great performance by Kyle Anderson.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Bam Adebayo is out there with Anderson. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Fournier against Lowry. Takes a step back. Second chance shot, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Butler against Robinson. Outside Butler. And Oladipo has it in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. It's Anderson with the drive. Here's Adebayo. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Their turnaround jumper. And they'll get another chance.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
The Heat leading by 15. Oladipo with the ball. Out defended by Randall. Adebayo with the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Takes it from 10. And the Knicks miss again. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. The drive by Lowry. Butler deciding where to go with it. Over Randall. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Manuel quickly. He's checked in for Evan Fournier. Here's Randall. Robinson passes to Randall. No good again that time. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Anderson finds Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. Quickly against Lowry. Randall passes to Walker. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Adebayo with a screen on quickly. Lowry drives in. Robinson with the block. Lowry against Burks. Passes to Walker. Down low. Robinson. And Adebayo sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Miami leading by 19 points. Anderson a screen on quickly. Right wing. Adebayo kicks to Anderson. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Get on your feet and make some noise. It's T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
Otto Porter Jr. He's checked in for Anderson. Knicks trail by 21. Walker the pass to Burks. Now Robinson. Now here's Walker. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Porter finds Butler. It again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Porter pulls it in.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Butler against Burks. Now here's Butler. He's covered closely. Shot clock at 6. Outside Lowry. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Quickly against Oladipo. Outside Porter. Butler in the corner. Miami no good on that time either.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Walker against Oladipo. Outside Walker. And he gets the bucket. Walker's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Boy, I thought Kemba took some contact on that shot, but boy, the toughness and focus is right there.
Butler on the way. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Butler's got 8 points.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
The Heat making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. And then for New York, Taj Gibson's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Nerlens Noel comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Rose in for Burks. Here's Walker. He's got 6. To the middle. Gibson dishes to Rose. Poked loose and stolen by Butler. Lowry finds Oladipo. Now here's Butler. And stolen by Noel. Quickly with it. Lowry picks him up. Floats one. And Adebayo sends it back. Here's Butler. And the rejection by Noel. It's Oladipo on the wing. Up and in on the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
And you can see over time, Oladipo has so added to his offensive arsenal. You love to see the confidence with which he's playing.
Rose kicks to Quickly. And here's Walker outside. That shot off. Well, he'd go the other way with it.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Lowry passes to Anderson. And the rejection by Noel. Lowry against Quickly. 13 feet away. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Now the Heat with it. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Chalk up 2 there. Butler's got 6 in the quarter.
Butler challenging the very heart of the defense. Everybody's trying to take away the paint. Jimmy Butler says, I own that real estate.
Quickly, a screen on Butler. Looking to end his cold spell. Here's Rose. Great D that time from Adebayo. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Evan Fournier's checked in for Quickly.
Evan Fournier.
New York's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Gibson. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Noel sets a screen for Walker. New York, no good that time either.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Walker against Oladipo to stop the run. Walker's shot is off.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Here's Butler. The Knicks pull it in. Noel's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Noel, a screen on Lowry. Here's Walker. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. To the wing on the left. Adebayo down low. He's guarded by Fournier. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Butler against Rose. Gibson with the screen on Butler. Here's Rose. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Lowry. Good work there as it goes. Lowry's got 6.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And Walker kicks to Gibson. Gibson setting the pick for Rose. Over Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jimmy Butler.
I tell you, one of these guys who just specializes in drawing contact from the defender. Derrick Rose always attacking.
And New York making a change here. And Rose drops them both. Now Hero. That will count. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Heat out front, opening up a huge gap. And coming up as soon as...
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Selden is out there with Knox. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Toppin. Hero with it. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Now, here's Melton. Quickly covering. There's the screen. Here's Hero. It doesn't go for him. And New York the other way now.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Knox the pass to Toppin. And here is Quickly. Takes the 13-footer, and the Knicks miss again. Quickly's gone just 2 for 8 from the field. Right there at 25%. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Melton's shot is good.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Knox, guarded by Tucker. Toppin, no one around him. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Toppin's got his first bucket of the night. Now, here's Melton. Quickly covering. That one drops for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Toppin. Fires the 3. It's Dedmon with the rebound. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Tucker the pass to Porter. Now, here's Dedmon. He's guarded close. And the layup is good.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Knox has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
This guy has excellent shot mechanics. Kevin Knox from 3, no problem.
And the foul on Obi Toppin. That is his first foul of the game. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch. Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
The pass to Knox for 3. Traps in the tray. Knox has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, this is what we expect. The rise and fire from Kevin Knox in a catch-and-shoot situation. You better guard him now.
Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. And that's now 20 points for Bam Adebayo. Here's Selden. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And Oladipo, here we go. 3-pointer, Butler. They get the rebound. Adebayo. Robinson with the block. Here's Knox, defended by Butler. Pass to Robinson. From deep three-point range, Knox misses. Miami's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Lowry with the ball, and it's Toppin picking him up, and that one drops for him.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Passes it to Toppin. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. The Knicks also changing it up. Taj Gibson's checked in for Toppin. Alec Burks comes in for Kevin Knox. And it's Rose in for Selden. New York's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Rose. Here's Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson knows who he is. A vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
Now, Hero. He's tightly guarded. Count the basket.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Pass to Robinson. There's the dish to Rose. Shoots over Melton, and it's Miami with the rebound. Dedmon's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Akpala, the pass to Dedmon, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Robinson kicks to Rose. Misses the three.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day, but seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in, and I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Miami. The first free throw is good. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And, well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path, and I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment. For the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
5 on the clock. Here's Fournier.
And it adds so much to Hero's value when he's out there contesting shots. That's the activity they want to see.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for New York. And Rose, wide open. He shoots. Good on the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Heat moving the ball around. On the wing, Melton. Stolen by Robinson. Outside Rose. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
And just a couple years ago, Doris, it seemed, didn't it, like bigs were a dying breed in the NBA? Then last season, 2 of the top MVP candidates were centers.
There was so much conversation that true 5 men, the center position, was no longer in vogue. And then all of a sudden, look what happens. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid were neck and neck for long stretches this season. Both 5 men, both highly skilled. To me, it's always about, can you play the game or can you not play the game? And those 2 men, they can play.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Heat.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Bam Adebayo.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Now here's Rose. He's guarded by Melton. Rose passes to Fournier from the stripe. The kick out to Rose. In transition, here comes Miami. Hero from long range. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Bam. Congrats on the win. This arena was rocking tonight. What difference does it make when they're loud like this?
Man, this place gets to rocking, man. I love it playing in front of my Heat fans, man. That's so wonderful, bro.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
I sip a hot tea, watching Archie flip on Meathead. I left the page ripped torn, writing what the beat said. On the mic is heat bread, ghetto edge, street bread, all crooked. Can eat wheat and gluten free. He is who he is who he be. Mind your biz for me. It could even help you in the long run. What good's a song if the jong's no fun? Son, Shogun, invisible armor level 5. Couldn't stay alive, playing job, beaming on the telemetry. Old enough to be your Uncle Prime Time MC. Although prefer the term rhymer, third timer, slurred word primer, dime my mama, and make sure it stay tight, it's only right. On the daylight and the nightlife, they bite trife. From the bug, the happy-go-lucky, ask him, do he really give a no ice bucket list?
Yeah,
struck a nugget duck.
When I go in that, because Zerp is truly the same, so the difference I'll never tell.